Hey Aurora, the real estate market has been buzzing with activity, and I've got the latest stats just for you. Stick around to find out how these numbers impact you, whether you're buying or you're selling. And make sure to like and subscribe for more updates. Plus, I want to share a story about how a recent client of mine scored an amazing deal by negotiating in this cooling market. So here's what we're going to be covering today. First, we're going to dive into sales figures, then active listing, followed by the average price, type of market. This is the one where everyone keeps trying to roast me on YouTube. And finally, we're going to talk about the days on market. So let's get started. So for the sales graph, shows on the x-axis the time frame of how each home type performed. And on the y-axis is the number of transactions. The detached homes are in the color blue, semi-detached in red, townhouses in yellow, condo townhouses in green, and orange shows condo apartments. Alright, so let's kick it off with detached home. In June 2024, we saw 47 sales, up 7% from May's 44, and a 2% increase from 1 year ago at 46. Now onto semi-detached homes. June 2024 had 7 sales, down 13% from May's 8, but up 17% from June's 2023's 6. Townhouses in June 2024 saw 14 sales, a 40% increase from May's 10, but a 7% decrease from June's 2023 15. Condo townhouses had 9 sales in June 2024, up 200% from May's 3 and holding steady compared to last year at 9. And for condo apartments, we saw 5 sales in June, which is 3 less than the month before and the year before that as well. And moving on to active listings. Now for the active listings graph, similar to the previous graph, shows on the x-axis the time period for which how each home type performed. And on the y-axis is the total number of active listings, beneficial for buyers, but detrimental for sellers in competition for detached homes. June 2024 had 152 listings, up 3% from May's 148, and a significant 103% increase from June's 2023 75. Semi-detached homes had 12 listings, up 9% from the month before, and a rise of 300% from a year ago of 3. Townhouses had 32 listings, a 9% decrease from the month before, but a 146% rise from 1 year ago. And for condo townhouses, there were 18 listings in June, a 10% decrease from May's 20, and a 6% increase from June's 2023's 17. Condo apartments had 15 listings in June 2024, up 25% from May's 12, and a 15% rise from June's 2023's 13. Now let's talk about prices. Now for the average sold price graph, shows on the x-axis the time period in which how each home type performed, and on the y-axis is the number of homes sold. The detached homes are in blue, semi-detached in red, townhouses in yellow, condo townhouses in green, and orange is the condo apartment. The average price for detached homes in June was 1.72 million, down 2% from the previous month of 1.76, and a 3% decrease from the year ago of 1.77 million. So roughly it's about $50,000 swing. And for semi-detached homes, the average price was $1,037,000, down 5% a month before to $1,097,000, and a 6% decrease from 1 year ago of $1,099,000. So we're talking about a $62,000 or so swing in price. Townhouses saw an average price of $1,099,000 in June 2024, nearly unchanged from May's figures of $1,092,000. But it's a 5% increase from 1 year ago of $1,044,000. Condo townhouses averaged $873,000 in June 2024, down 12% from May's $990,000, a 3% dip from a year ago of $900,000. For condo apartments, the average price was $727,000, up 12% 1 month ago of $647,000. And if you compare it year to year, it's pretty much very similar of $720,000. Now for the type of market graph, shows on the x-axis the time period how each home type performed. And on the y-axis is the number of total buyer, seller, or balanced market statistics. The detached home is in blue, semi-detached in red, townhouses in yellow, condo townhouses in green, and orange is the condo apartment. apartments. Now, understanding the type of market is crucial, whether you're looking to buy or sell. A market type from 0 to 4 indicates seller's market. 4 to 5 is a balanced market, and 5 and above is a buyer's market. June's 2024 is at 3.23, so it's a 4% swing in favor of the sellers, but it's still pretty close to a balanced market. For semi-detached, it's at 1.71. Now, even though it's still a seller's market, it's swung enough where it's heading towards a balanced market. And if you compare it to a year ago, it's a 243% change. And for townhouses, it stands at 2.29, which is down about 35% from the previous month and up 164% from 0.87, signaling a move towards more of a balanced market. For condo townhouses, at 2, in June 2024, it was down by May's 6.67 significantly. So it's still leaning towards more of a balanced market. Condo apartments. June 2024's market type was 3, which is up 100% in favor of the buyers. And if you compare it to the year before, it's still heading towards more of a balanced market. Last but not least, we're going to talk about the days on market. Now, the days on market graph shows on the x-axis the time period how each home type performed. And on the y-axis is the average time it actually took to sell a home. For the detached home, similarly, still in the color blue, semi-detached in red, townhouses in yellow, condo townhouses in green, and the orange is the condo apartments. Detached homes in June 24 average about 18 days, 38% increase from the month before and 100% from June 2023 at 9 days. Semi-detached homes average 14 days on market in June 2024, up 56% from May's 9 and up 56% from June's 2023 9 days. Townhouses saw an average of 25 days on market in June 2024, a 67% increase from May's 15, over 210% change from 1 year ago of 8 days. Condo townhouses had 27 days on market in June 2024, 59% increase from May's 17 and up 59% from 1 year ago of 17 days. And for condo apartments, average was 28 days in June 2024, up 17% from May's 24, but a 15% decrease from June's 2023's 33 days. Now, if you're looking to buy, now is the time to negotiate. The number of offers has decreased dramatically, making it more of a favorable market for buyers. While the market has slowed, staging your home and pricing it right are definitely key to attracting serious buyers. Our personal stories, buyer's point of view. I recently worked with a buyer who was thrilled to find out that they could actually negotiate on the price. We found a townhouse that they absolutely loved, and with no competing offers during offer night, we secured it for a great price. On the flip side, a seller I worked with was initially setting up for multiple offers, but as the market slowed down, we didn't get the offers that we wanted. So we adjusted our strategy based on the feedback that we received. After making these slight modifications with staging, extra cleaning, moving furniture around and removing stuff that we thought were originally great, we sold it quickly and to great buyers. Congratulations to them. So what's your biggest concern about the current market? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, understanding the market trends can give you a strategic edge. If you have any questions or personalized advice, feel free to reach out to me, like many have already. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more market updates.